Hey everybody, this is Javi, and you are watching the Bowtie Psychic here on YouTube. I hope everyone is doing very well. It's Monday, so I'm pretty sure people are tired, but already wanted the week to get over with. But I'm also glad that you're up and running around because for a lot of folks who are listening to this or watching this, rather, it is spring, um, not just in name. So a lot of y'all are going to be outside working and enjoying the sunshine or enjoying the rain, whichever it is. It snowed here in Rochester, so yeah, um, it's a lot. But I just want to get us started by saying that I'm actually pulling cards for Scorpio. Or those born under the Scorpio zodiac sign, um, because I'm doing the self care series right now. Um, so this is for Scorpio. Um, this particular reading I'm going to be doing today, because I already did a mini reading for those on Instagram. I have some cards pulled already, but I'm definitely going to ask Spirit to bring back that Scorpio energy so I can go ahead and do these readings. So, dear Higher Spirit, I pray that you use me as a vessel. Whatever comes through is from you, the highest and the best of my guardians, ancestors, wise ones, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters. Whatever comes through will come from a place of light and love and is rooted in truth. And I pray that you put the white light of protection around me and those who are watching this video. Dear Higher Spirit, I pray that you help connect me to the Scorpio energy again. So, like I said before, I have some cards picked out. They were all upside down. Excuse me. So, the first card I received for Scorpio is the Two of Water upside down. And basically, what this card has indicated is that because Scorpios are also known for their secretive nature, they're also known for their aloofness. They don't let people in very often. And so their self care is to let people in and to trust people. So the trust is the theme here. And so what this card is saying is that allow yourself, Scorpio, to trust your significant others, to trust people around you, whether the excuse me, be your loved ones or your significant other. Um, those who actually want to know you, because not everyone is out to get you, Scorpio. What this card is saying is that you're too secretive. You're too much of a loner, like, and you just cut people off emotionally if you feel as if they're not trustworthy. And sometimes those feelings are um, sometimes those feelings come from a place of hurt, come from a place of trauma. And so, what the card is saying is that not everyone is out to hurt you or cause you more trauma. So, please start trusting people. Begin the process of trusting people while you are beginning that trust or that process. Do some inner work to basically work on that trauma that keeps you from trusting people entirely because you people only know about your darkness. And what I mean about darkness, people only know about your aloofness and your secrecy, and your desire to just stay away from as many people as you possibly can. And so that card right there is saying that because we're all interconnected in some way, shape, or form, being alone all the time is not going to work for you. This, especially since you are a person who have so much to do, and um, it's okay to have that risk. It's okay to take that risk when it comes to other people, because that's going to teach you, for one, to learn your to be on top of your instincts, but also to to give people the benefit of the doubt, because it seems like one time someone can make a mistake and you're pretty much done, and you're being told of my spirit to give people the benefit of the doubt, so you can start trusting others. And this card is basically saying the same thing. Don't be so quick to cut someone off. This is actually the nine of air, and so what this card is basically saying, is that this is pretty much the time to let people in, even though you are very much a wise individual and you follow your instincts very well. When it comes to other people, you have the tendency to push them away. And so, what Spirit is saying is that the time is now for you to give people the benefit of the doubt, to give people a chance to explain themselves, because not everyone is a huge not everyone is doing what they are doing on purpose. Sometimes a mistake is made. And so is this is a time, Scorpio, to let people explain themselves and allow people to apologize to you and to hold themselves accountable, for you. So that way you can learn and you can see for yourself that not everyone is a crook. Not everyone um, is out here to burn you. Not everyone is out here lying to you. Um, because I'm just getting a lot of distrust for you, Scorpio. And so, what that card is saying is that once you allow people to, to explain themselves wholeheartedly, you will start to see like not everyone um, and not everyone is meant to be played either. Okay, because more of like many Scorpios are survivalists, and they use their instincts um, to survive and to get what they can out of people. And so that's not going to work either. And I get why you do it. It's because of it's because of your past, and it's because I can see this is like for the Scorpio woman. I'm getting like this is for the Scorpio woman and gender nonconforming individuals um, who who are aloof and act aloof and very standoffish, um, because that's their way of getting what they want out of people. And so, what Spirit is basically saying for you, Scorpio, is that um, this is not the time to be secretive. This is not the time to be underhanded either, um, because that is one of the things that will to get you that will keep you alone. That will keep you alone. This is not the time to be stinging people and getting what you want out of them. You're far more better than that, and not everyone deserves that. So, this a card here that I've gotten too is this is also an air card, and this is the two of air. And basically, what this card is saying is that, and this wasn't upside down. So, what this card is saying is that show people who want to love you and cherish you and have proven themselves to be upstanding citizens, allow them to see all of you. Allow them to see all of you, because what it is, Scorpio, is that they only see your darkness. They only see your aloofness. They only see you're not even passive aggressive at all. Like you're just and secretive is not just is not your only trait. Um, you compartmentalize yourself. So you give bits and pieces of yourself to people, and you leave some stuff to yourself, just like any other human being, but you do it to a fault. Um, People only see your darkness; they only see what is considered a flaw. But there is a lot of light within you as well. There is a part of you that is willing, that is extremely giving. There's a part of you that's extremely loving. There's a part of you that's affectionate, and you are that way towards people that you care about. Um, but that lack of trust in individuals actually keeps you from giving yourself to or showing all of yourself, both your light and your darkness, um, to people who actually care about you. So that card is basically saying, like, look, it's okay to be with to be honest with people and to be caring and loving towards people, especially those who have shown you, you know, um, that they are worth having around. Okay, like Scorpios have this bad rap of just being, especially Scorpio women and female body individuals. They're known for being vicious and very underhanded, um and it just and they're often users in a sense, or you're being made to look that way, and that's not the case at all. Um, I can see if you're doing stuff for survival, um, because there are people. I mean, there are people who actually do that as a means of survival, especially if they've been hurt, um, or they feel as if they have no other avenue. But this is you're being called at this hour, Scorpio, to break down those stereotypes that a lot of folks have about you, because some of that stuff isn't real. You know what I mean? Some of that stuff isn't real. So, dear higher spirit, we'll pull more cards for you, Scorpio. What words of wisdom do you have, for those born under the Scorpio sign? In regard to self care, during Aries season. Yeah. So you receive the Seven of Water. I don't know, like I'm getting like Scorpio, like you're very confident in your mysteriousness. Very confident in your mysteriousness. Um, by you, and I also feel like you're very relaxed here too. I'm getting a lot of a lot of guts things, like the whole concept of opening up. What I'm getting is like this whole concept of opening up to people makes you extremely nervous, because by your mysteriousness, um, and that sense of aloofness that you have, is very much a defense mechanism for a lot of you. A defense mechanism. I'm getting like that's like I'm I'm getting like a feminine energy, so that tells me right there that a lot of women and female body individuals feel this way, and so they feel like if you let people in too much, there is going to trigger something, or it leaves a vulnerability that you are not ready to delve into. But what this card is basically saying, what all the cards are basically saying, is that I'm not saying opening up to everybody. If people have dishonored your trust or anywhere dishonored you in any way, shape, or form, it's a pretty good idea to cut them off, so they are not given the liberty um, to hurt you again. But what I'm also getting to is that it's okay to slowly but surely open yourself up to people who matter to you. To slowly but surely open yourself up to people who have shown you and proven to you, and through their actions, not just their words, but through their actions, that they really, really care about you as an individual. Um, and they're not here to like do anything to harm you in any way, shape, or form. Um, I'm seeing like I'm seeing crossed arms, and so there's some heart stuff, like you're protecting your heart, as well as your spirit and your resources. You're protecting your emotions. You're protecting, because by protecting your emotions, you're protecting yourself. And so, um, this card is basically saying that this is the time for you to start opening up and allowing yourself to feel all of your emotions, to just be present and to be. Because a woman here, in this particular, um, in this particular picture, or in this card rather, not picture, but card, she's very much relaxed. She's very much open. She's very much at one. Um, and she's like at peace, at calm, calm inside of herself. And like, of the fish around here, that's the Aries, because that's I particularly feel like those, like, because of the color, that's their fire. Okay, you can still have your fire. You can still have, your all your feelings and your emotions. You can still hold on to your personality, Scorpio, but do it in a way that is healthy for you. Do it in a way that is healthy for you, so you're not walking around in defense mode all the time. I feel like a lot of Scorpios, especially women and gender non-conforming individuals, are very much, are just like tensed up, um, which is understandable considering what y'all have been through, and considering what the world has put you through. It continues to put you through. Um, but this is also the time for you to start slowly but surely, like, building your community, and adding people to your community that are worth trusting. This is the time to use your instincts. That's the time to use your instincts. That's the time to use your intuition. That's why a spirit is basically calling you to start opening up, so you can intuitively know who's here for you and who isn't. Because just because someone has a smile on their face doesn't mean they're here for you. But just because someone acts a certain way when you first meet them does not mean that they dislike you or whatnot. So that is something to, definitely consider. And so this is the, um, Seneschal, and she is, an Earth sign. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that in the microphone. But basically, what this card is saying is that, yes, not just you're the key to your own happiness. I'm getting that you are a gatekeeper, Scorpio. You're a gatekeeper to your feelings. You're a gatekeeper. And basically, what that card is saying is that you definitely have control over who you let into your life, and, who doesn't come into your life. You have the power and the choice to determine whether or not, someone is worth your time, or someone is going to be in your inner circle. No one is saying to no one is saying to just let anyone in. No, not everyone is worth your time, your spoons and your pearls. But this is the time to gather your community, to be surrounded by people who care about you, to be surrounded by people who understand you and your gifts, and you can definitely manifest that. I know that when um, when it came to what I desired, I did spell work. I did, a petition. Um, burned a candle. There were times when I, had a list and recited what I was looking for, as far as the quality of something or someone, and receive that. And so this is a time for you to manifest what type of person, you would like to have in your life, what type of friendships you would like to have, the quality of those friendships. You're very much a powerful individual. And I'm getting that, a lot of you are known for your alchemy, anyhow. A lot of you are known for your alchemy. A lot of you are known for, your resourcefulness and your supernatural power. So a lot of you have a Scorpio. Y'all have, you're known for the occult. for being part of the occult. And when I mean the occult, I mean like doing spell work or witchcraft or whatnot, which is not a bad thing at all. This is so. What I'm getting from that is that you can. A lot of you are very learned in spell work and manifestation work and divination. This is a time for you to use those skills and use those gifts to manifest the type of friendships and the type of social circles that you would like to be a part of, because by the end of the day, you are very much the gatekeeper. You are very much a powerful individual, and you do have the capacity in the power to create and manifest what type of uh, social circles that you would like to have, or what type of social circle you would like to be a part of, or even what type of people will be in your life. You have the power to manifest that. So, okay, so thank you. So that's all I have for the spirit is basically saying that's all I have for Scorpio. Um, and I just want to thank you so much for watching this. If this reading resonated with you at all, by all means, leave a comment, subscribe. I don't know whether or not you can download the video, but you can definitely share it on your page, your social media pages, if you so choose. Also, if you have any questions or want to have a more in-depth reading, you can also contact me, bowtiepsychic@gmail.com. Also, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Um, and I have a podcast under the same name. You can listen to it on anchor.fm, iTunes, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. So, on that note, thank you so much for watching this video. And tomorrow, or maybe later on today, I will be doing readings for Capricorn. So, thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.